the French team.
Hi.
Celine has been flying in club class, and she's had 2 fantastic day wins so far, as well as a difficult day the other day. But first of all, in these windy conditions today, can you tell me on the 5th of January, on day 2, you had your first day win, and what can you remember about that flight?
Yeah, I was flying with Joe Davis, and the conditions were quite, well, it was strong but heterogeneous, and sometimes it became weak, and we had to go low, and so she put a really good rhythm with the flight, and I tried to follow, and when it was weak, she was slowing down, and I was catching up with her, and I was trying to help to find the thermals, and we came back from very low several times, and I was happy I could help. But she's really good, she's really fast.
Okay, so you had both kind of lost your teammates at that time.
Yeah, I had lost my teammates on the start line because she was low and Joe went, and I was like, yeah, I should go too because it's going to be late, and it was the good time to go, and so I had to leave her. Yeah, and she went later, but she couldn't find the thermals I told her I got, so it was a bit different 15 minutes later.
Yeah, okay, so you had a very good day that day. Then a few days later on the 9th of January, you had another day win.
Yeah.
And how was that flight?
Yeah, it was AAT. It was very different. Also heterogeneous. You need to change the rhythm really often, and you're going quicker and slower, and it's always like this. And you need to change what you do right now, seeing what you have in front of you, and so it's very hard. You need to adapt to the future, and it's really hard. Yeah.
So it's different from the type of flying that you've been doing.
Yeah, exactly. When I fly in France, it's really flat, and it's quite the same in the area. Well, it doesn't change as quickly as here. Yeah.
Yeah, and lower cloud bases and thermals closer together.
Of course. Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, and where is your club in France?
It's it's a bit in the south of Paris, close to Paris, and it's very flat. It's called the Beauce. We have big, large, long fields, and it's really safe.
Yeah. But you've been flying at Saint-Aubin as well.
Yeah. Yeah. Also, we train with the French national team in Saint-Aubin in South Alps. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm really scared of mountains because I'm not used to it. I go to fly in the South Alps, but it's a week sometimes. But I'm not used to it.
Okay, and this is your first Women's World Flying Championship.
Yes, it is. Yeah.
And what other? You fly a lot of competitions in France as well?
I've been practicing competitions for now 5 years, but only nationals, juniors, but now I'm too old. It's over. Yeah, women nationals and general nationals, with boys.
And other competitions in Europe, in Germany, and Poland?
Not yet, no. Not yet, but I'm looking for maybe German competitions. It looks really good. Yeah, okay. Everybody says that you should go.
Well, you're doing very well considering that you're now. The last day, a couple of days ago, we had a very difficult task, which was somewhat overset, and everybody landed out. And how did that flight go for you?
Well, I don't know if I should say that, but I like that kind of task when you need to go the further you can, and because you never know how it's going to happen and where you're going to end up, and I like it, even if it's hard, and I know we all got in the field and it can be dangerous, so it's not nice, but I like the fact that you really don't know what's going to happen, and it's really gliding.
Yeah. So you just kept going until you ran out of...
Yeah, it's like fighting really hard, and it's not really optimization, it's more like fighting and surviving, and I like it a bit. Yeah.
And how did the land out go?
I was a bit surprised because I found a very nice, large, long and big field like at home in France, in the Beauce. And so I thought, oh, that's like home, I love it. And I took it. And in fact, when I landed, the glider was perfectly fine. But I think I was lucky because it's so dry here that there are big line holes. Yeah. And very big, and I think that if my landing gear would have went inside it, I could have broke the glider. So I think I was a bit lucky, and well, I did well, but it's very surprising because you can see it from above, and I was a bit surprised when I went out of the glider.
Yes, it can be. It certainly can be very rough in these very, very dry paddocks.
Yeah.
And your retrieve was okay? You didn't come back at 4 o'clock in the morning?
Yeah, I had a little problem because the field was very big. I had problems to look at the corners to see where I could enter the field, and it wasn't. It was quite close from here, so my crew came quite early. It was only 1 hour drive. And we couldn't find the entry of the field because there was like fences all around, and it was dark, and I couldn't see anything. So we had to come back the next day. Yeah.
The next day. Well, welcome to landing out in a big paddock in Australia.
Yeah.
And we have a task we set hope today. It might be affected by smoke, so we're waiting till 11 o'clock till we find out what the task is going to be.
Yeah.
So have a great day, and hope you have another day win.
Yeah. Thank you very much. That's
Thank you,
kind. Thanks.